You're gonna love this one. It's stuffed dates with walnuts, thyme, manchego, and sandwiched between beautiful chorizo so it goes crispy and smoky. So, get yourself some dates. My granddad always used to get dates, keeps him regular. Open them out like this. Get yourself a little walnut and just break it in half. Just squeeze the walnut into it and get a nugget of manchego or cheddar or any nice melting cheese and stuff that into that date, and you can almost squeeze it back to the shape it came in. Get a nice little pinch of thyme. Thyme, cheese and dates works really, really well. Once you've done that, get a skewer and we're gonna first put on some chorizo, then go through your date and then through the chorizo again. And it literally takes seconds to do. I'm gonna do one more, date, cheese, thyme, go through the chorizo, through the date and back with the chorizo. Do yourself a whole load of those up. You can keep them the day before or even the day before that. When you want them, get your oven onto 250 degrees. Get yourself like an earthenware type dish. Plop a whole load of these in one layer with a few knobs of butter and some sherry vinegar or red wine vinegar and roast them up for about 10 minutes until crispy and gorgeous. And guess what? Here's one I made earlier. Sizzling and gorgeous, oozy cheese, sweet dates. The chorizo goes crispy and smoky, the dates goes just gorgeous and gooey, the cheese is oozy. A brilliant combo, your mates will go mad for it. Give it a go. So this is Baby River, and we're gonna make a Christmas tree shaped tear and share bread. It's so simple, you can even do it with one hand. I've actually gained an extra child. This is Petal. Really fast, really fast. Amazing. The fire engine has gone across the kitchen. The cheese is now on the floor. Oh, you little beauty. Oh, my Lord. Ooh. What could be more indulgent than bread dipped in melted cheese? Hey guys, hope you're well. So I want to show you how to make the most beautiful sausage rolls. Look at these. Absolutely incredible, amazing colour. We've got the big sausage roll here that you can put on a board and slice up and serve. You can do any way you like. But guys, homemade sausage rolls are beautiful, so easy. Now this is a great cheats recipe. So while I'm here in my test kitchen, I want to show you how to do it. It's full of love, but it's all about the shopping. First up, let's start with the story around puff pastry. So this is pre-bought puff pastry. Go to the supermarket and buy all butter puff pastry. That's the key. That doesn't mean we don't care. It just means that we might be a little short of time, okay? So let's continue the cheats onto the meat. Normally you get lovely minced shoulder of pork, you know, lovely free-range pig, and you mix it with herbs and seasoning and stuff like that, or you could call it mincemeat, no problem at all. But if you want to do it quick and easy, then go and get a Cumberland sausage like this. A proper, good quality Cumberland sausage will be made of belly, shoulder, it'll be made with love, care, in an artisanal way. So it's a really beautiful premium product. So we'll squeeze the meat out of the sausage like this and just load it along the center of this puff pastry here. So take the sausage right to the edge because that will shrink a little bit. And let me just wash my hands. So a fantastic cheat with the pastry and the sausage, but now we have the ability to embellish it in flavour. We can add to it, ramp it up, make it even more exciting. So herb-wise, you could go rosemary, thyme. I want to go sage. So just tear the sage in and around the beautiful pork. What's really nice is as the fat cooks out of the sausage meat, it starts to fry the sage, and the perfume, and the flavour is so good. So you can be quite generous. And then nutmeg, look at that. One of the most brilliant spices. Beautiful. And on a fine grater, just be quite generous. And then English mustard. So I know that English mustard can blow your head off sometimes, but trust me, when this cooks with the meat, it just kind of turns into something different, something truly delicious. And what's really nice is you can have fun with it. Make up your own combos. Make it your very own sausage rolls. Not mine, but yours. And at this stage in the game, just take a little egg wash and just brush the puff pastry that hasn't been filled with flavour, just on one side, that's all you need to do. And then go to to the two corners of the pastry and go straight over like that. And of course, when the fat comes out of the pork at the sides, it starts to go back around here and flavour the pastry. Beautiful. Get a little fork and just do a simple press down like that. So it kind of guarantees the seal, but it looks pretty splendid too. And then give it a nice little brush so it shines. Really, really nice. And of course, you can cut really thin ones, normal size ones, chunky ones, but I just love cooking the whole one. And then the last thing I like to do is take a pinch of sesame seeds. Look at that. So there you go, guys. A beautiful sausage roll. Definitely a cheat, definitely a shortcut, but still full of love. Cook it for about 25-30 minutes until golden and crispy and gorgeous. And the temperature is 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. I'm gonna have a clean down and then I'll show you what it looks like. Let's have a look. There you go. Really simple, really beautiful. And you can just serve that straight on a beautiful board. And of course, people can just cut the portion the way they want it. So let's have a little go. Normally, I would let this cool down a little bit, but for the sake of having to taste things for technical reasons, we're gonna do it now. Right, let's have a go. Really nice. Loads of crispy pastry, so wafer thin. And the meat's juicy, looks amazing. Absolutely comfort food at its best. I'm getting that hit of nutmeg. The sage is sublime, absolutely delicious, quick and easy, loads of fun to do, but really juicy inside. And I think, look, go out, have a go, make your own sausage rolls at home, you know, be creative, make it your own, and enjoy. Take care. There's no better way to keep cozy outside than with homemade sausage rolls. But I'm giving them a twist, literally, by making them into a super festive sausage roll wreath. So I'm doing one with beautiful sausage meat and another with gorgeous roasted squash. Take your coat off, big boy. Roll those sleeves up. Let's do this. Come on, you in your pajamas?
Yeah.
It's eccentric, right? We're having a bit of fun. We need a bit of fun this year, more than ever. And we should be doing it with food as well. Get the kids involved. You're not gonna let me kiss you for much longer, are you? So look at that. That is the Oliver sausage roll wreath. Honestly, it will put a smile on people's faces. Have a little try. I love that. It's Christmassy, it's bonkers, it's delicious. Few drinks, happy days.
Hi, I'm Gizzy Erskine and I'm going to be showing you how to make that classic pigs in blankets, but I'm going to do a really cool way of serving them. And then I'm going to be making a really easy 5-minute cranberry sauce too. So to begin with, I'm going to draw around a plate. This is just to give you a gauge, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're going to wrap our sausages. Now I've gone for chipolatas, you don't want to go for a classic sausage, it's too much. We've got 18 sausages and 18 rashers of smoked streaky. I want to see a bit of sausage at each end. Do you see that? I just think it looks a little bit neater, all right? So we're just gonna do this quickly. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna put these sausages, these wrapped sausages around. Already this is looking beautiful, okay? But we do need to secure it. If we don't, it could fall all over the place. So toothpicks. Pierce 3, then go to the next sausage and work round, and then pierce another 3. Now to make it look beautiful and look more like a wreath. So we've got all of these woody herbs, some rosemary, we've got some bay, and we've got some thyme. I'm going to start off with the bay. So every sort of second sausage, or pig in blanket, I'm putting a leaf of bay. The smell of this cooking on Christmas Day is a total game changer. Do you know what, I say you can just mainly have this for Christmas Day for the turkey, but actually, for a canapé party, if you're gonna do this, this would actually be really cool as well. And then, I'm gonna put some thyme in there. I'm actually gonna make it go round, it sort of breaks it. Actually brings out all the oils in it as well. And I'm just gonna make a little round, almost like a bird's nest in the center. Now, we need to get some olive oil and make sure you really pay attention to the herbs because otherwise they'll just go really black and dark. Okay guys, that is it So I'm gonna put this in the oven, 200 degrees for about 35 minutes or until it's really lovely and golden brown. Okay, next up, it's time to get on with the cranberry sauce. We've got some fresh cranberries here, but you can use frozen, 500 grams. We're gonna put some sugar with them because they are very acidic as well. 70 grams of golden caster sugar. And then it's Christmas, so raid the alcohol cupboard, get some ruby red port, about 50 mils of that. And then I'm gonna go for the juice and the zest of some clementines. Just juice them quickly. And then we're just gonna use the peel as well, and you can just take it from the same thing. That's more than enough. It's on a fairly high heat, and we're just gonna cook this down for about 5 minutes until they just start to pop. Okay, so it's not even been 5 minutes and like the magic's happened. It's gone from being that really sort of piquant, hard fruit to having all of the cranberries burst. Now, classically, you see cranberry sauce cold, but you can have it both ways. I actually quite like it when it's warm, so I'm gonna serve this up straight away. And then it's about time for those sausages to be ready, so I'm gonna grab them. Okay, so slide them off onto your plate. It does work, I promise. And as if it's meant to be, there's a perfect hole for our cranberry sauce to be. Right, there's only one thing left to do, and that's go in for a taste. And thankfully, as I said, it's kind of like finger food, so no need for a knife and a fork. Typical me. It's so good. It's almost good enough to suggest you don't actually need the turkey, dare I say it? But well, of course you do. It's so good. It's done everything that you want. That sausage is cooked through beautifully. Bacon's really nice and crunchy. The cranberry sauce is that perfect mix of acidity. You know, got the hints of the clementine. You've got loads of backbone of port in there. It's perfect.